Moving on for our next race, it is Junior Rotax UK. Sam Pollitt, number 78, took the win in the first heat. And that's the first part of his job over and done with. He needs to get a good solid finish from the back of the field here to try and give himself a good grid position for the final. If he wins that final, he can win the championship if other results go his way. That remains to be seen. We're underway and running. We'll just follow them all the way through turn one here, see if they all get through. They seem to. Stevie Tadei there in 9th, Fennec in 8th place. Early stages, it's Alex Williams that leads through turn 3. That's James Blanchard, 36 in 2nd, 17 is Scales. 71 there is Martin Chew. In 36, James Blanchard in 2nd place. He's a former winner at Super 1 last year in Minimax. Thomas Stackhouse there in 5th place. He's got a chance of winning the championship. Tadei's gone through to 6th, made up a couple in that left-hander. Hawksworth losing a couple of places and losing more through the first part of Luna as well. Andrew Hawksworth won the Gold Cup earlier in the season. Out of Luna they come for the completion of lap 1. Tadei up the inside of Mueller for a place. Fennec up the inside of Stackhouse. Fennec goes through, Tadei goes through. Tadei through to 4th, Fennec up to 6th place. Round the left-hander, down towards the hairpin. It is James Blanchard who's through to the lead. Williams drops to 2nd, but he's alongside Blanchard coming out, and Williams back into the lead, and Tadei's up to 3rd. Fennec there still in 6th place. Championship contenders, 101 MacArthur, 93 Proud Love, stuck down there in 19th and 20th, but they're battling for position down the field. The S-plate is Kenneth Thirlwell, he's up to 8th place, 43 going through the shot is Pickles. MacArthur is still in front of Proud Love, but nothing to choose between them two. It's Williams that has it from Blanchard, but not for long. Tadei pushing Blanchard through, Tadei goes through with Blanchard. Blanchard takes the lead, then Tadei to 2nd, Williams drops from 1st to 3rd. They come out of the right-hander, through the left-hander, down to the hairpin. Tadei will look up the inside to take the spot, doesn't do so this time, settles in behind Blanchard, but for how long? Not long is my guess. And it isn't very long. Tadei through to the lead at Paddock Bend. Williams trying to go with him but can't make that work. Still Blanchard there in 2nd then. 68 there is Alex Williams on the Birrell chassis, and Fennec through to 4th place. Liam Fennec, the 2004 Minimax champion. Stevie Tadei out front here is the 2003 Minimax champion. Beat Fennec for that title last year, but Fennec has come back this year and won virtually every round. I think 8 out of 9 rounds to take the championship this season, pretty much unopposed. Liam Fennec in his first race in junior last month put it on pole here at Three Sisters, ended up 4th to that man Stevie Tadei, who took the win last month. Blanchard is still there in 2nd place, Williams still 3rd, Fennec getting closer in 4th and starting to apply the pressure now. Fennec's kart looks well balanced and very quick as they come down Rogerson's into the left-hander. I expect him to make a place up coming up the straight. Thirlwell is up to 5th place. Stackhouse is in 6th through that left-hander there. Tadei leads. Blanchard still 2nd. Williams 3rd, but not for long as Fennec sweeps up the inside and Fennec sweeps into 3rd place. Here's the replay in the slipstream. Out of the slipstream across the start-finish line. And a comfortable place made up by Liam Fennec. He is up to 3rd, but for how long? He'll be looking for 2nd sometime very soon. Currently James Blanchard that has that position. I don't think he'll be holding on to it for very much longer. Liam Fennec looking quick and very threatening here to the man in 2nd place. There's the S-plate, Thirlwell, followed by Stackhouse and then Andy Scales, number 17. They round out the top 7. Tadei comfortably clear. Fennec goes through for that 2nd spot. Has he got enough? Just enough on the brakes through turn 1. Gives Blanchard the push signal. Let's get after the leader. It's too far ahead for my liking. Big lock up of the brakes there by Fennec as they come through that hairpin. There's a much different driving style to Tadei, who's out front. Does like to go late on the brakes, but keeps it smooth always. Very rarely locks his brakes up in a big way, unlike Liam Fennec, who seems to like that driving style. Certainly makes it work for him, and he is through to 2nd place and chasing the leader. He's looking over his shoulder, but I don't think he needs to, because he's certainly got the pace compared to the 2 drivers behind. It's Thirlwell the S-plate, that's 22 Stackhouse. Stackhouse still in with a chance of taking this championship. Just needs to keep that position, retain that position. Williams goes past Blanchard. Williams back up to third, is he? He is, as they come through the right-hander at Paddock Bend. Them two battling is allowing Fennec some breathing space, allowing him to concentrate on the leader, and he, as you can see, has got a good 8 to 10 lengths over the drivers now behind. So this is between Tadei and Fennec. Last lap as they cross the line this time. They'll get the last lap board. They've already had that as we wait for the rest of them to come through. Scales in 6th, that's Pollitt in 7th, fastest lap by Thirlwall, 42.122. Sam Tornoff was trying to squeeze down the inside of Sam Pollitt there as they went across the start-finish line, but Pollitt's far too experienced to allow him to do that. Pollitt will be looking to put a move on Scales in this last lap and move himself up into the top 6. If he does that, that'll put him on pole for the final. Tadei leads it into the left-hander at Luna. Looks like he's got this one tied up. They disappear out of sight. We wait for them to come back into view. There they are, and it's Tadei that's going to take this one. Heat 2 goes to Tadei. Fennec is 2nd. Williams comes through from 3rd. Blanchard 4th. The S-Plate Thirlwall 5th. Stackhouse comes next in 6th. We wait for the rest of them to come out. There's a gaggle of cars, 6 of them led home there by Sam Pollitt. He will take pole for the final. Fastest lap went to Kenneth Thirlwall, 42.122. Finishing there officially in 4th place. And James Blanchard has, in the official sheets, been Dr. Lap.